Hola, Natalie. Where's everybody at? Let me tell everybody to wake up. Everybody sleeping like Mr. T. I had to give me some Starbucks. Hola, Andrea. Yacel. Thomas. What's up, Layson? Oh, Antonia. Oh, okay. Hey, Antonia. What's up, Terry? Why not? Hey, Layson. Call me after the live stream go off. Right? I need to ask you something. Layson, call me. All right? After the live stream, Layson, call me. All right. Today we're looking at page 70. All right. Page 70. This one is number one. Again, page 70, number one. Where's everybody at, man? It's only 8 people on here. Everybody sleep. I know I was asleep. I had to get me some Starbucks. I don't know. I was tired. I'm about to say, Layson, you calling me right now? It's a spam risk. Nah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get started then. It looks like it's only gonna be a few of us today. Everybody sleep. All right, I ain't gonna hold you. Um, I thought that was you, Layson, but nah. Um, all right. So we're on number one on page 70. All right. So it says again, we adding and subtracting decimals and fractions. We did that yesterday and today. Tomorrow we're gonna do something different. All right. I'm good, Warner. How are you? All right. So number one, in 2009, 50.1% of Texans were female. Of the total population, what percent of Texans were male? All right. So I know you guys haven't used this word percent before. All right. This sign right here is a percent sign. So it says what percent. All right. So you guys haven't learned this, but in middle school, they're gonna teach you the percent, what percents mean. So I've taught you fractions, I've taught you decimals. In middle school, they're gonna teach you percents. All right. So I'm gonna give you a little introduction. Percent percent means out of 100. All right, that's very important. I'll put an asterisk by that. Percent means out of 100. All right. So if I have 75%, that's 75 out of 100. If I have 25%, that's 25 out of 100. All right. So in we're female. of the total population, 50.1% were female, then the other percent would be male. All right. So if there's 100%, right? 100%, that's the total population, right? 100 is the total. Of the total population of 100%, what percent were male? Well, if I have 100% and 50.1% were female, then that means I can subtract, and that means this part at the bottom would be the male part out of 100%. All right. So again, this is for those of you that's just joining. Robert, I see you. For those of y'all that's just joining, page 70, number 1. In 2009, 50.1% of Texans were female. Of the total population, what percent of Texans were male? Right? And I told you, percent means out of 100. So if 50.1% out of 100, the total is 100. 50.1 is female, so I'm going to subtract because I want to know which ones were male. All right. Now, 100 minus 50.1. There is no tenths in this problem for the 100, but there is tenths for 50.1, 50 and 1/10. So I'm going to create tenths by simply putting a 0 behind it and putting a placeholder 0, putting a decimal point behind it, I'm sorry, and putting a placeholder 0. All right. Now, you have 100.0 minus 50.1. All right. Now, earlier this year, I told y'all number talks. All right. I taught you how to avoid having to regroup all of that. Right. So if you look at this problem right here, you would have had to borrow. You would have had to go all the way to this 1, cross it out, make it a 0, then make that a 10, then borrow from it, make it a 9, then make that a 10, then borrow from it, make a 9, then make that 10. That's too much. Right. In my opinion, that's way too much, right? So if you're in my class, I taught you number talks, right? We're going to do keeping a constant difference, all right? So instead of 100.0 minus 50.1, what I'm going to do is take off. We got tenths here. I'm going to take a 100.00. Then that means you're going to have 99.9, right? Now, if I have 50.1 and I want to keep the answer the same, I'm going to have to take off a 10th from the 50.1. So 50.1 minus 0.1, all I'm doing is taking off that 1/10, and it's going to be 50.0. Right? Now, you don't have to regroup no more. You don't have to borrow no more because you have 9s at the top. And again, you use this strategy to turn them 0s into 9s at the top so you won't have to borrow. The only thing is, whatever you did at the top, you got to do it to the second number to keep the answer the same, right? So now this problem is way easier to solve than this one. I would have had to borrow 3 times. But this one, I don't have to borrow at all because it's all 9s at the top. 9 minus 0 is 9. 9 minus 0 is 9. And 9 minus 5 is 4. And make sure my decimal point is between the tenths and the ones place, right? So the answer, 49 and 9/10, which is B. All right? Any questions about this one? If you got any questions, type them in. If not, make the emoji with the circle with the line through it. Where's Cesar and Chris? That's who I'm missing. They normally be writing all them emojis. Cesar and Chris, they probably still asleep. What's up, Angel? I know y'all sleepy, man. I'm sleepy too. All right. But we gotta do what we gotta do. All right. There go A Marie with all them emojis. When they crossed out the Wakanda sign. All right. So this was number one. All right. This is the I do problem. The we do problem is also on page 70, but this one is number 5. Page 70, number 5. All right. So I typed it in so you can see it. The we do problem is page 70, number 5. All right. And wait, Gabby and Mariah, they probably sleep, missing my lessons. Yeah, you're right, Natalie. Number 5 is about fractions. All right. So let me turn this over. All right. This is number 5. Page 70. All right. Hey Marie, I'm good. I'm just a little sleepy. I recorded. I know you guys was on here yesterday, and I told you about Rich Dad Poor Dad. I'm recording some YouTube clips explaining the book since we've never finished explaining. Um, since I never finished reading the book with you this year, since we got cut short, I'm gonna put one video up each day. I ain't gonna do it each day, but there's 6 chapters in Rich Dad Poor Dad, 6 different lessons. I'm gonna do a video about each lesson. All right. I already did the first one, so that one should be up by Monday. I got a friend that's editing it right now, so that one will be up by Monday. And then every Monday I'm gonna drop a video about Rich Dad Poor Dad. All right. So the first one we did Monday was the one that we read in class, The Rich Don't Work for Money. All right. So I've been working on that too. And then I got some other stuff I'm working on. So I'm just trying to get better, man. That's what I'm doing, A Marie. All right, Natalie says she ready. She said Mr. is not A, right? Now, um, Jenna was 4 and 4/6 feet tall last year, right? Maybe this was when Jenna was in 4th grade, right? This year in 5th grade, she is 5 and 2/6 feet tall. How many feet did Jenna grow in the past year? Right? So if we study all our answer choices, what they all have in common, they all have the same denominator, right? They all have 6s. So that's not a problem here, right? But we do have another problem, right? If you look at all our answer choices and we look at the numbers in the problem, all right, the numbers in the problem is 4 and 4/6, 5 and 2/6. But then look at all our answer choices. 2, 6, 4, 6, 1 and 2, 6, 1 and 4, 6. Based on our answer choices, type in what you think the operation is. Do that now. I want you to tell me what operation you think it is. Type it in. All right. Natalie says subtracting. Angel says subtraction. Thomas put the subtraction sign. A. Marie says subtraction. All right. Good. I'm glad you guys are learning how to analyze the answer choices, right? So you won't be out here picking the wrong operation. So you halfway through. All right. Now that you know it's subtracting, the big number goes on top. The biggest number that's overall goes on top, and the smaller number is under it. And you're trying to find the difference between the two, right? Because in 4th grade, she was 4 4/6 feet tall. In 5th grade, she was 5 2/6. And you want to know how many feet did she grow in the past year? You want to know the difference in her height. So that's subtracting. All right. So in 5th grade, she was 5 2/6, right? In 4th grade, she was 4 4/6, and we subtract them. Now, here's a question: do we have enough sixes at the top to just go ahead and subtract? Yes or no? Type it in. All right, good. No. Natalie says no. All right, A. Marie got the Wakanda sign. No. All right, now look, we have to borrow, right? All right, Natalie say no. You got to go knock on Mr. Wands. Good. You got to go knock on Mr. Wands though, and you got to go borrow from him. Boom, boom, boom. Mr. Wands, you got some sixes I can borrow because I only have 2 6s and I'm trying to subtract 4 6s from it. All right. Now, let me show you some snipers real quick. What happens if you don't borrow? What happens if you just subtract? Well, I can't do 2 6 minus 4 6, but what if I do 4 6 minus 2 6 and get 2 6, and then 5 minus 4 and get 1? All right. What sniper is that? Well, look at what you're doing. Right here, you subtracting going up, and right here, you subtracting going down. 4 6 minus 2 6 is 2 6, and then 5 minus 4 is 1. This is up, down, subtraction, which means that's wrong. All right? That's up, down, subtracting, right? If you remember in class, I showed you that some of the answer choices where if you don't know how to borrow, some people go subtracting going up, then the other place value going down. That's up, down, subtraction, right? We know that one's wrong. He out of there, right? Now, Natalie, you're exactly right. It's also not D because D says 1 4 6. Well, it can't be D because you just said I got to go next door and knock on Mr. Wands door. And I'm knocking on Mr. Wands door because I don't have enough 6s. I only have 2 6s, and I'm trying to subtract 4 6s from it. So I'm going to knock on Mr. Wands door, right? Mr. Wands going to say, why you knocking on my door? I'm in the room trying to watch Tiger King on Netflix. And you're going to be like, Mr. Wands, you got some 6s I can borrow, right? And he gonna be like, why you knocking on my door? My name is Mr. Ones. I ain't got no sixes, right? So you're gonna say, Mr. Ones, give me what you got. All he got is ones. So when he give you a one, he got 4 ones left. Right? Now, when you get right there and he give you that one, you automatically know D is wrong. Because when he give you that one, he only got 4 ones left. And 4 minus 4 is 0. So my answer has no holes. So I know D is gone. He go bye-bye. Right? Now, after you get that one from Mr. Ones, before you walk back home next door, you better break that one into 6 pieces. Because the reason why you went next door to borrow is because you didn't have enough 6s. So when Mr. Ones give you that one and he go from 5 to 4, that one that he give you, you better break it into 6 pieces. Because that's the reason why you came over there in the first place. So when you break it into 6 pieces, that one hole that you borrow becomes 6 out of 6. Right? And you're going to put it with the 2 6s that you already have when you get home. So now the top number is 4 holes and 8 out of 6. 2 6s you already have, and this 6 6 is that one hole that you borrowed. Now I'm Gucci, because 4 and 8 over 6 minus 4 and 4 over 6. Now I can subtract. 8 6 minus 4 6 is 4 6, and of course 4 minus 4 is 0. So I have no holes, but I have 4 6 left over. All right. So my answer is B. Right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not gonna see 4 over 6 as an answer choice because 4 over 6 is not reduced. All right. Remember, when you skip count, you're going forward, but to reduce, you gotta go backwards. Right. So you're not gonna see 4 6 because it's not reduced. If I skip count backwards, what do you think is going to be the answer? Right? What is the reduced version of 4 over 6? Right? If you go backwards and jump backwards, type in the fraction. I want to see if you know how to reduce 4 over 6. Right? Type in what you think is going to be. Use the slash sign to represent a fraction. All right? I want you to type it in. What do you think is going to be right here? All right, Natalie says 2/3. Natalie says 2/3. Cesar says 4 6. Cesar, we already got the answer 4 6. I asked them to reduce. I know you just got in or whatever, but I'm asking you, what do you think goes right here? All right. Yesel says 2/3. Thomas says 2/3. Good. You guys are actually right. The answer is 2/3. Good. All right. That means y'all ain't forgot everything I taught you. Thank God. Right? That means you ain't been dumb in this coronavirus quarantine. Right? You still remember what I taught you. Good. The answer is B, like I said. All right. You got any questions about this one? For those of you that's just joining, this was number 70. This was page 70, number 5. All right. Any questions, you can type it in. If not, you can put the emoji with the circle with the lines through it. All right. Make sure y'all hit the like button too, because YouTube be sending me these emails about my likes or something like that. So I guess I need to get more likes. I'm not sure. Like, well, hey, Marie going emoji crazy again. All right. I know you guys are super smart, so I knew you guys wouldn't have a problem with it. For the rest of the day, or for your independent practice, you can just finish page 70. All right. I already did number 1 and I already did number 5. You just need to do 2, 3, and 4. All right. So page 70, numbers 2, 3, and 4. All right. Yes, Natalie, you are really that smart. All right. I don't know why you think you're not smart. You used to answer a lot of questions in class. So what makes you think you're gonna be different on on YouTube? All right. All right. So now we're done with the lesson. What do you guys want to talk about? I got a few more minutes left. Y'all, you can talk about anything you want. All right. I don't know about you, but I feel like going to eat me a Twinkie, man. I'm gonna go to the store, get me a whole bunch of Twinkies, and just sit down on the couch and eat them. Do not spam the emojis like last time, Tarek. Okay. Oh, now let me ask you something. What you gonna get your parents for Mother's Day? All right. Well, what you gonna get your mom for Mother's Day? Not parents. All right. So a lot of y'all might not have no money, right? Or you can't get out the house, or your mom not gonna let you go to the store. So what I think you should do, I think you should make her something, right? I think you should make her something. All right. Mother's Day. All right. Let me type it in. Mother's Day is May 10th. All right. That's a Sunday. All right. Mother's Day is May 10th. So you guys need to start thinking creative, because you probably can't go outside. You probably can't go to the store, even though they say some stores finna open back up. But what if you can't make it to the store? What if you ain't got no money? Right? Oh, Terry, you said your mom's birthday is May the 3rd. So that next week after your mom's birthday, that next week is Mother's Day. So you got to give her 2 gifts, Terry. All right. So make sure y'all working on something for y'all mom, man. None of us wouldn't be here without a woman, man. Thank God for women, man. Cause I know I sure ain't finna give no birth. I'm telling you that right now. Right? I'm sure not gonna bring. I ain't having no kids myself. I help my wife raise the kids, but I ain't gonna give birth to nothing. Right? But no, I just want to say, I'm gonna put that on y'all mind. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all give y'all moms. Make sure y'all give y'all mom something, man. Mothers are dope, man. I love mothers, man. My mama savage. You know what I'm saying? Got my wife. I have female friends that are mothers. Shout out to them. I got a female friend that's gonna homeschool her children, and that's dope. She been a good mom. She said she gonna just teach her kids from home. Like she's a excellent mother, man. So shout out to the mothers in the world, man. I salute that. Anyway, think of something. I gotta see. Marie, you say you giving her a iPhone 11? Send me one too. I'm gonna send you my address. All right, hey Marie, send me an iPhone 11 too. I want one too. Right? All right. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Make sure y'all working on y'all gifts for y'all mom. All right. Make sure you email me your or take a picture and send it to my Instagram for your homework. Again, you just finished page 70. All right. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow at 12. All right. Peace.